Yeah.
Well, decided to go ahead and harden the blade on camera. I've got my AAA, which is a medium speed oil. That's what this steel requires or likes. It's 80 CRV2, so I'm using medium speed oil. And I've got a brazing tip, and I'm gonna go ahead and start warming the blade up. It's a cool day, so it's might take a minute to get this hot. But I'm actually going to try to, as if I were painting the color in, I'm going to color up the edge. And you'll start seeing the glow start happening. There's a little bit of residual light coming in because it's sunny outside. So we'll start seeing a glow, I hope. I have the light turned off. It's above the workbench. So I'm kind of warming up all this Picasso area. And one of the reasons I like to use a torch is because it's a small blade. Obviously, I can heat this up in a forge, the coal or any other way. Can you see the glow starting to happen? But this gives me the control around that beaver tail finger guard that I want to have. I don't want it to be hard. I don't want the beaver tail to be hardened. So I'm just kind of back and forth. And when I'm satisfied that the entire blade edge is up to that pretty cherry red color, then it goes into the quench. Okay. The main thing I don't want to do is overheat. And I don't want any soft spots. So I don't want to underheat either. So I'm dancing it back and forth, just kind of dwelling in the spots that I think I need to be. I'm gonna shove it in there when I think it's ready, so I won't say much. Okay, it looks good. If I spend my time talking, I'm not concentrating, so so let's look at it. All right. I will show you the hardening line at another time. Let me check it with a file. Let's walk out here and run a file over it. It might take a minute before it hardens up. Sometimes the steel just don't want to harden right immediately. Yeah, it's skating. So in other words, I could file right here and it'll cut because I haven't hardened anything but just a line that's right down through there. And it kind of fades back and hooks back down here because that naturally is a heat sink, and so it comes here and hits a dam and turns down. Okay, we're gonna go into the oven at the prescribed temperature, which is about 425. I always set the edge up. So take a look in there if you want to. There you go. Edge up in a brick that has notches in it. So in there now it's 45 degrees in that chamber. You gotta figure out So I'm setting it on setting 3, and that's 425. It's flashing 425 Fahrenheit. 2 hours. It's ready. Now it's on. It clicked on, and it'll shut itself off in 2 hours. And usually what I do for this kind of knife, I will get it off, get it out, and it's hot. I'll let it cool off, or I'll hold it with gloves, and I'll make sure there's no loose scale on it. I'll rub it down with a wire brush, and then I will take some linseed oil on a rag and just kind of do a light wipe on there to kind of, it's almost like I'm just oiling a gun barrel or something. Not too much, but just enough. And then I go back in there the same way for another 2 hours. And what it does, it continues the tempering cycle. And I like to do it twice, 2-hour cycles. But it also, the linseed oil gets a bite on that texture, the oxides. And it will even out the colors and sort of protect it from rust and just make it look better. The contrast is a lot greater and a lot nicer looking. So it's already well over 100 degrees. It's climbing fast. So we just gotta wait. So now it's gonna be a while. So we just wanted to do this real quick and share that with you. And let me close up my oil tank and put it back where it goes, and put my torch, everything back where it goes. So it's in a good safe place under there. So I have a routine, so I'm gonna be shutting my bottles down, draining my oxyacetylene hoses, and putting my things back together. So getting ready to close the shop. So again, Benjamin, I appreciate you doing the video. And by the way, Benjamin is gonna do some of the editing, and so you're gonna be seeing him again, I hope. So see y'all in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.